No. Good evening, everyone. Let me know if you're seeing me clearly. Let me know if you are hearing me. Scotty, big up yourself, sis. Thanks to the persons who would have been engaging in the chat. I had told you Monday when I streamed with the public relations and communications manager of Digital, Elon Parkinson, that I might have streamed today because I did not stream on Sunday. I don't know. More kind of, I don't know. But with their pace, big up on yourself. You know what thing, I trust that everybody has been having a productive week. I trust that everybody is healthy, everybody is okay. You know what they have to talk about some things we have to jam down. Jam rock, Jamaica land we love. Land of food and water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vibes Cartel, Shelly and Fraser Price, Elaine Thompson, Babsy Grange, Portia Sims, Lucretia Milan, some more good people. Keita Scott and them good people. You know what thing, pace, big up on yourself. You understand me there? So with there, we have a few things to talk about in the evening. Yeah? Some things sad, some things corrupt, some things, boy, I don't know, but Jamaica to rot it. Done. You understand me? I say, peace, manners and respect. If you're there for the first time, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I talk about some things in a few. I don't know where my camera gone. Let me see if I can find it. Boom, so. Oh, yeah, we're there again. We're there, yeah, mama and papa. But I don't understand why my background blur out. So, yeah, man, already you know, I'm peeps. We're going to try a little thing in the evening and see if it work out. Yeah, so me I say? Yeah, man, mad. So, peeps, there is a situation currently existing at the Cumberland High School where parents and stakeholders have expressed anger as it relates to a situation concerning acting principal, former media personality Darian Henry. Me some of that try a look at thing though. Let me try off right now and see what I'm going in. I dance. See it? Boom, so. Yeah, man. That is the man right there. You know what I mean? And thing. So it says here, so I'm going to read one article, then you're going to try what I look at reason about that look at something here. You understand? From Friday, Sunday, your live stream. Now, man, I only stream, generally speaking, on Fridays and Sundays, Warrior Star. But what happens is that I normally stream on a Wednesday called Roll Call. Every first and fourth Wednesday. I haven't done that in a while. So I did not stream Sunday last. So I decided I look at makeup stream. Get some watch time. Get something. Gaza Screech. Long time I don't see in a family. Manners and respect. For the people that when I show to you, they don't want to really do the big up thing right through the stream again. We kind of save that down for the last and thing. You know what I think said? So peeps, a recommendation by the Cumberland High School board, Zin, to bypass acting principal Darian Henry and appoint Zin, another person, to the head of the school has enraged parents and students who are planning a street protest for this Thursday, tomorrow Thursday. You understand? I want them tell me at what time. You understand what I say? No, we want the government to know that parents and students of this institution appreciate this man and we need him in our school. By doing this, we want government to understand that we are not doing it because of politics. We are doing it because of love and appreciation for this man. So hopefully our voice will speak very loudly for him. Parents Teacher Association President Rebecca Reed said. Zin? Alright. According to Reed, interesting surname. What are the piece? Calm down. Yeah, so let me say. So according now to Reed, Zin, the parents, including some who are threatening to pull their children from the school if Henry is not appointed principal, are contending that he has made tremendous strides in improving the school's academic performance and image over the past 2 years, and if allowed to continue, can turn the school around. As I said, we soon talk about something. You understand what I say? But we listen to Miss Reed, I say. I don't know if Miss Reed is related to one rural Reed. I don't know. You know everybody in the Jamaica family. Very sharp looking brother. And thing. It is not about the years you have spent. It is about what you do with the time. And what Mr. Henry has done in short time. And that is true still. Me believe in that part of it. Can you imagine what he will do if he has more time? She said, noting that he has improved the students' performance, general behavior, and has instilled respect in the students. Henry was reassigned from his post as lecturer at Excelsior by the Education Ministry in 2017. By the Education Ministry. Hold on. Zin to act as principal for one term. I want to remember back in 2017 till early 2019, like, who was the Minister of Education, but we soon get to that. We soon get that one. Yeah, I shall there now. My last. Zane? Yeah. So Henry was reassigned from his post as lecturer at Excelsior by the Education Ministry in 2017 to act as principal for one term. After the last principal vacated the post, following a fracas with a female student, Henry's contract has, however, been extended twice, as a decision has not been made on the official appointment of a principal. Alright. I want up now dancing here soon, some big tune soon start play. Watch what I go on now. However, well, let me make sure you're right. Yeah, right. However, last year, Henry threw his hat in the ring for the top job and was shortlisted. But despite scoring higher than his competitors, he was totally snubbed by the board, which recommended only one person for the post, although it is required to recommend the top 3 candidates. Hold on. I read that again. Teacher teaching a beat and teach. However, last year, Henry threw his hat in the ring for the top job, what you mean? And was shortlisted. The man is smarty pitney too. Despite scoring higher than his competitors, he was totally snubbed by the board, which recommended only one person, one dege numero uno. You understand? Although it is required to recommend the top 3 candidates. Chairman of the school board, Samuel Chambers. I would have liked to speak to Mr. Chambers, Zane, when asked why Henry was not recommended, if the board had a problem with his leadership, said, I am unable to comment on the issue from where I sit, but the school has been showing signs of improvements. Well, fair enough. You understand, Henry's contract will expire at the end of August. And in September, there will be a new principal if the board's recommendation is upheld by the Ministry of Education. So if the board chair can say there has been improvement, then why y'all get rid of a man who actually transformed the institution? But hold on now. You understand what I say? According to Reid, and this is the PTA president, not former JTA president and education minister Reid, The parents, so according to Reid, the parents, students and staff, including teachers, administrative and ancillary, are in full support of Henry being appointed principal because of the significant changes he has made at the school. She said prior to Henry's intervention, the school was being portrayed regularly in the media for negativity. Additionally, she said some of the students had severe behavioral problems, which amounted to regular fights on the compound. Today, fights have reduced significantly, and the students' behavior and their performance have also improved greatly because of the love and attention that Henry gives the students. Even today, on Teachers' Day, so the article I did write from Teachers' Day, a young lady came with a big mug to say Happy Teachers' Day to the only Don of Cumberland. That is what was written on it, Reid said. One Don! You know what, before I get myself in trouble. Kids have love for him, and I'm not saying him not rough them up. But you can know the difference when you rough them up with love. He's a stern person and a father figure to most of the kids that don't have a father. He speaks to them with a level of respect, Reid said. She said she has spoken to a number of students who have dubbed him the best principal they have encountered so far. The ancillary staff are speaking about the marked changes that they have seen in the students' deportment and behavior, and are impressed with how they are treated by Henry. Reid described Henry as a hands-on administrator who is at the school gate early in the mornings, greeting students and ensuring that they are properly groomed. Zane, he's not just sitting in AC. He runs checks during the lunch break, making sure there's no fighting. That is why we don't have so much fight anymore, because he spends time doing different things. He takes on many roles. That is why the children call him One Dan. I'm not really sure about that part still. You understand? Because he puts things in order. You know, we normally say when we go in a class, I one order and I done order, but then you don't really call me Dan. I mean, I'm not going to really answer to that. You understand what I'm saying? Alright. Reed also said that Henry has monthly meeting with students from each grade, during which he asks their opinion on ways to improve the curriculum and teaching outcomes, as well as the challenges they are having. He's really a good principal. For the 2 years that I have been around him, he has involved every stakeholder, and he tries to help persons to be comfortable in whatever area they are uncomfortable with, she added. Zane and some more parents are, we can't go through the whole life story over Cumberland right now. But say I know. A little thing. You want to know, say, my grandmother normally tell me, say, anyway you see smoke, fire there somewhere. Something small or somewhere. Alright. Then this is not gospel according to John, Matthew, Mark, or Luke now. But this is just observation and all in a little reason with a few people who know a few people who know a few things. Apparently, Darian has been leading the transformation of Cumberland High School. And the reality is that it is there to see. Zane, we soon talk about what might have led to that. But there is some undercurrent here that many persons are not paying attention to. But teach is here, so I have no fear. You know what I mean? Alright, I can't get called. See? Alright, watch me now. So, you can't take what is due to a man from a man. The man has been performing. The man has been getting results. You understand? The man has been developing a relationship with the stakeholders, parents, students, teachers, that seems to be mutually beneficial, and everybody seem like them understand the program and them work towards the program. You can't take that from the man. How is it now that this man has been leading the transformation of said institution, and this man decided to enter the race for Zane? What are those on? Me talk about them now for now. Hold on, no. Zane, and this man would have entered the race to become principal. He was shortlisted. Zane, by all indications, he would have performed admirably during the whole selection process. At the end of the day, he was not among the top 3. They only selected one individual. When the normal course of action is that you select the 3 best candidates, then now you narrow that down after interviews and them things there and such, and you select your principal. Zane? So if indications are suggesting, and the word in the grapevine, I said this man was the most impressive of all candidates, why was he not among the 3 persons selected as the top 3 possibilities for the principal job? Beats me. Alright, hold on now. Listen me now. There is a situation in Jamaica where no matter where you go and no matter where you look and no matter where you try, there is politics. And I'm going to say, not conclusively, but based on the grapevine, I say, the situation at Cumberland might be that the board is made up predominantly of persons who are associated or have a particular political allegiance. I mean, I call nobody name, I don't do the maths. You know their class. So, the word in the streets, you understand? I say, the board at Cumberland High School is made up predominantly of people from a particular political persuasion, affiliation, association. Feel me? Then now, conversely, the next side of the street, I say, because me walking on Migler Road, I say, so me and you are going on the two side of the street. Say, Darian Henry was placed at Cumberland to act as principal by one former senator, former principal of Jamaica College, and former Minister of Education, Youth, Culture and Information, Ruel Cornelius Reed. It's not Cornelius, is it make a day, but you know what I think. So then, considering the fact, oh boy, considering the fact that Mr. Ruel Reed is no longer Minister of Education, it means then that one Darian Henry has been left out in the cold to fend for himself because he no longer has the backing of the Minister of Education. We do have a Minister of Education right now. And one more thing, Mr. Holness, because I know you watch too. Why is it after 30 odd years we don't have a Minister of Education? Why is it good old Carl Samuda, Uncle Carl? No problem with Uncle Carl. You understand what I say? But Uncle Carl and Methuselah used to go a party. Yeah, a long time we know him. Why is it? And me I go say this and I've said this again. Why is it Floyd Green has not been appointed as Minister of Education? Young, brilliant, fresh, no political baggage, no scars of political scandals. Somebody who would probably be creative and come with new ideas. And what the problem? Why we need Carl Samuda to continue and oversee Minister of Education when there are more than enough persons within the Jamaica Labour Party who have the requisite skills and competencies to lead the transformation of the education sector in this country? Mr. Prime Minister, careful, as Alkaline said. But we'll soon come back to that. So now, words in the streets are that initially, the board at Cumberland did not sanction the appointment of one Darian Henry to act as principal. And that they were overruled by the Minister of Education, Ruel Reed. Me heart you know, I'm the cold look while yeah, don't think. Watch it out, peeps. So the reality that is facing Darian Henry now is that he once had the support of a very powerful ally, Mr. Ruel Reed. That's how the street I say. Me I tell you we walk the streets. See it? And now, without Mr. Ruel Reed, he has no backing. And the reality again, based on what the streets have said, is that I want to discredit Darian Henry. Zine, because you still have to have the vision. Word on the street is that Darian was provided with the resources. Big up to the person who just dislike his street. I wonder if I call someone and I don't know. Zine, manners. You still have to have the vision and you have to depend on a mission. You see me? So we not discredit Darian. But the reality based on what the streets have said is that Darian would have managed to attain some of the accomplishments that he would have so far at Cumberland because he had the full support of former Minister of Education, Ruel Reed. That is where the streets are. That part I need to have one series on the channel. What me I call it? The streets is, I don't know, something about the streets. You understand what I say? Yeah. So that really a go on now. But the reality is that the parents are falling in love with Darian. The youths them respect him and them are say him got to stay. So now, me here say the board is one political affiliation and the Darian Henry is the next one like. You understand what I say? Auntie. You see me? So I don't know still. I don't know. See, there's a few other things that we couldn't say about the certain things and everything good for talk. Me only can say where the streets are say. You understand? And the streets are say right now, Ruel Reed gone left Darian Henry. They like, me don't know, me can't pretty it up. You understand what I say? So, you know. The persons who are here for the first time, welcome. As I say, we don't really do the big up during the stream no more. We do it at the end because you know what I think. We are trying to give things like professional vibes. You know what I mean? Yes, I. But big up on yourself and we bless you up look more. You know what I mean? Alright. So, them say them have a demonstrate tomorrow. So, I could see where demonstration go. You understand? I hope them keep the thing on a level. No tires don't need for burn, no trees don't need for cut down. Remember, say, this is in the name of education, and the nation's children and the children of Cumberland are looking on. You know what I mean? But the reality, if a man at work, a man is at work. And if a man deserve an opportunity, a man deserve an opportunity. So why not give a man an opportunity, irrespective of what might have happened before, or how he came to be in said position. If the man reaching on the position and him at work, then, you know what I mean? Why then you not just afford the man the opportunity to continue the transformation of said institution? You see me I say? So you know what thing go. Scotty says she got demonstrate. Well, you demonstrate for me. I don't know. Watch me now, peeps. Watch them as should me say, don't link the teacher. You know, say, with it, cause you know, we there talk about Uncle Ruel, so might as well, we just continue up it there. You know what I mean? Cause, you know, Ruel is at, boy, I don't know. He motor voice. I don't know, Rasta. I don't know. So me can't find one picture of the peeps, you know, cause we are try. Yeah, so them two umbrella in the background, you know. Ruel read on that side there, where me a point. That's so, yeah, in front, that our father, everybody know Father Ruel. And over so is the president of the Caribbean Maritime University, Dr. Fritz Pinnock. So after Ruel was fired, essentially, one news item did break say Ruel did get one birthday party pound. Them says a yacht, but it's really a boat, one big one like, and whole heap of champagne and sitting with the drink pan and them something there. And it was paid for by the CMU through its president, Fritz Pinnock. Yeah, so I say, so investigation was on into that. But Pinnock, surprise, surprise, Zane has denied claims that the CMU paid for Ruel Reid's birthday party. You understand? Yes, I beat Mr. Ruel Reid like a slave. I know trouble Mr. Ruel Reid and I don't choose the news. I just talk about it in a Scotty. You know what I mean? Mr. Ruel Reid, me not nothing personal against him. In it says some things about teachers I never appreciate. I think him bit kind of arrogant. You understand? And him never remember saying was a teacher like and them something there. Me appreciate that. But say I don't only talk about the news, I don't make it. You understand? Alright. So now, President of the Caribbean Maritime University, Dr. Fritz Pinnock, has denied claims that the institution hosted a birthday party for discarded education, youth and information minister Ruel Reid. Further, Pinnock dismissed allegations that the CMU paid for a 50th birthday party for Reid at a hotel on the North Coast. So them say them don't know nothing about the boat. They don't know nothing about no hotel neither. So much place so Ruel did celebrate for his birthday. So Ruel celebrate his birthday upon boat then hotel. Yo, them birthday they don't normal. I wonder if him getting the 4th topsy-turvy chocolate cake. Yeah, son. I don't know. See, my Sophia says she love the new background. Yeah, man, we are try do the thing on a different level. You know what I mean? Keep them guessing. You see me? Watch I know. Yeah, Scotty, me writing news. Them say discarded. What you want me to say? You understand? Ready or no, peeps? I will state categorically that the CMU did not host any birthday party, Pinnock declared, as he was grilled by opposition members of the Public Administration and Appropriations Committee, PAC. I soon talk about the PAC meeting, because I have one brother from Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica. Hey, man, remind me Nelson. I cannot recall, but we soon get to that. We soon recall it. Watch me now. CMU did not pay for birthday parties, he insisted. In March, the parliamentary opposition publicized not lie. You see, the Ruel Reid, good as I say, yeah, fast with me, you can't read, big boy. Alright, watch it now. So in March, the parliamentary opposition publicly raised questions about whether the East Kingston-based institution hosted a birthday party for Ruel Reid aboard a yacht. Some people say a fishing boat it look like, but them say it's a yacht. I mean, I don't really choose the story them. It's me just share them. Then, the Gleaner also published pictures from the April 2017 party aboard the Caribbean Queen with Dr. Pinnock and CMU students in attendance. You know what I mean? Like them did it. Like me see a picture of them too. And, you know. What you saw was an industry function. Industry. Which included members of the tertiary sector that were there, said Pinnock, responding to questions from opposition members Fitzjackson, opposition member of the PAAC Fitzjackson. Pinnock also said, as president of the CMU, he was never assigned as advisor, but confirmed that former Jamaica Labour Party Member of Parliament Othniel Lawrence was hired as an advisor to the institution. Remember, Othniel Lawrence said he was never no advisor to no one. And remember, said there are documents that were discovered by the Auditor General Pamela Manu Ellis that shows payment slips for Othniel Lawrence as advisor to the president of the Caribbean Maritime Institution. Remember, say, Othniel Lawrence was the former member of parliament and Jamaica Labour Party caretaker for one constituency in St. Ann. Member say, Ruel Reid did start visit down there regular, like him grandparents resided, but I know that go on. You understand? Till you hear say Ruel Reid was being positioned as the man to represent the Jamaica Labour Party in the next election. You understand? Othniel Lawrence him now left. But then, you know, Othniel Lawrence left. Like, not long after, he was given a $5 million contract as advisor to CMU boss. I want to read out of that one want, because me is not the smartest youth in it. So probably when you read me, you know, read the same thing. You understand me? I say, yeah, you good as I see it in a color, me I see it in a black and white. So that is our next mix up. Ah boy, I'm tired already. I'm going to start stream. Alright, watch out now. Yes, he confirmed a report by said Gleaner, the Gleaner working, I think it's chicken them a jerk, that Lawrence was hired on April the 1st, 2018 at an annual salary of just over $5 million. You know how much money me work a year as a man with a slave? And this man as an $5 million for whispering our money, yes? You understand what I say? I mean, turn up on my foot day in, day out. I'm trying to find a way out. You understand what I say? And, you know what? 2 months after, sound like a relationship, you know, man, 2 months later, signed the contract. 2 months after Lawrence signed the contract. 2 months, you know, 2 months, like, after Lawrence signed the contract there, the Jamaica Labour Party then announced one at the time, Senator Ruel Reid, say, he will be replacing Othniel Lawrence as the constituency caretaker in St. Ann Northwest after 2 months after he received a $5 million per year salary to advise the president of Maritime. I could have what kind of consultancy skills Othniel Lawrence have for advise the president of the Caribbean Maritime University. You understand what I say? Because right now, if Othniel Lawrence advise the man there, me can advise the Prime Minister. That's a reality that we don't need to go around it. I don't know if Mr. Lawrence does earn a living, but I don't know if Mr. Lawrence in academia still. This is just that me say still, and that is what Maritime is into. So, me don't know still. You understand? Alright. Remember, the peeps, 2 months after the man signed a contract, you know, but I want to represent St. Ann Northwest again. You know, no interest in that. You understand? Yeah. In June last year, Reid was confirmed as Lawrence's replacement as the St. Ann Northwest caretaker. Lawrence told the Gleaner again that at the time he gave up the constituency because he felt it was time to step away from representational politics when 2 months before him said him not leaving. 6 man taking him out. But I never 6 man, it's $5 million per year. Yo, what have you tell her? Yo. Same thing again. Dinner share, dumpling and mackerel. But me give thanks cause something at the pot still. The work not easy. Tomorrow gone back still. Cause the kids them have to eat. And are the same thing again. You have to take bad things, make joke, you know. Alright. Who's and them things they are going. I remember say the commissioner of police just the other day say Royal Reid is under criminal investigation because him probably involved in some criminal things. Plus, one clerk from the Ministry of Education and 2 teachers are currently incarcerated because reports suggest that the teachers would have been paid $23 million in a 13 months. Me I teach over 20 years, I lie, me I tell, about 10 years, 11 years, you know. And say, the $23 million, sir. And then my man I get in a 13 months, I wish I didn't teach. You understand what I say? And then I know a clerk get piece of food, like. Well, I don't know if Ruel know nothing about it, but I tell you where the police lock up the man, say, this day, boy. I don't know. Ah, boy. Cool again. I know the funniest thing. I saw my money, you know, because I have to pay tax in this country, you know. You understand what I say? Boy, I don't know. Dead end. Myri Fingers late counselor. As man behind Petrojam. Oh, let me find him picture. I have it, you know. I have a whole. Yo, me prepare for them tonight, you know, peeps. What am I do? I prepare for them. You understand what I say? His name Lionel Myri. Come in, Mr. Myri. You understand? The man pan the man over here, so when there? Yeah, the man over here, so me a point. Like him, but I talk to him, Mike, with a little head. Zane. We say you need one of them teaching job, Scotty. Him name Lionel Myri. You understand? And the man over here saying a green tie, him is a deceased man. He died in a motor vehicle accident. May his soul rest in peace. His name is Councillor Owen Palmer. You understand? Watch this now. The brother with the small head, got 2 big head man on the screen and 1 small head. So yeah, me say small head, you must know. You understand? Alright, watch me now. The brother with the small head in a blue tie, he did in a parliament yesterday. And the man, Zane, rekindled memories from one Dwight Nelson during the man at Phelps and Phillips inquiry. I cannot recall. It's not that team says still. This man went to the PAAC meeting to answer questions about a $10 million donation that was given by the PCJ under the stewardship of one former Minister of Energy, Science, Technology, and that's it there. Zane, 2, a community association that no exists, no registered, no name, but hold on there. Alright, watch you now. The man, everything the man say, man, read off one paper. I was only the courier of the messages. I cannot help any further. I was only the courier. Alright. Dead end. See? Myri, which is a small head man. Fingers, late counselor, which is the big head man, not in the black shirt, but in the green tie. Zane as man behind Petrojam sponsorship requests. Remember, me telling you say big head man in a green tie, got 2 big head man on the screen. Him name Owen Palmer. He is now dead. Dead man tells no tales. Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, PCJ director. I'm really and truly disappointed. I'm going to say this, peeps. I am not the most eloquent or well-spoken person in the world. Zine? But this man is the head of the Petroleum Corporation. And the reality is that this man struggled to put one good sentence together. Like, but I understand that. You know, if you be the most well-spoken person to be the director of a place. But me I say, oh God, man. Boy, I don't know. Alright, but never mind. My name, please. Petroleum Corporation, even when the man I read, it's not the best reader neither. Regular people on this customer say, yo, me can't read. Boy, you're a teacher, you can't read. They're big like. You understand, but you know what I go. Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica, PCJ Director, Lionel Myri has pointed the finger at late Councillor Owen Palmer as the person who asked him to forward 2 requests for donations totaling just over 19 million Jamaican dollars to the state-owned oil refinery Petrojam on behalf of two citizens groups in St. Catherine. In where? St. Catherine. In where? St. Catherine. When I say Saint, you say Catherine. St. Catherine. St. Catherine. We're not done. When I say constituency, you say Wheatley. Constituency. You understand me? I say, hold on now. Hold on now. All right. Palmer died, rest in peace, family, in a motor vehicle crash on May 4th last year. Myrie, who faced a grilling by opposition members of the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament yesterday, steered clear of questions about whether he was acting in his capacity as the PCJ director when he emailed the request to then Petrojam General Manager Floyd Greenlee. Floyd Greenlee said him want $36 million payoff from the government because for a wrongful dismissal. Floyd Greenlee, you know. But then if you remember a story with Petrojam and Floyd Greenlee, $36 million. Can him say Ramharak get $13 million? Shake and him want $36 million. Well on there now, peeps. You know, I'm good as want some water. But watch you know, oh, me I get hot again because your motor is cool and you're hot like and them in there. So you know, he said, listen me now, he man say, him a stay clear, Zane, even though he is Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica's director, he was also the personal assistant to former Energy Minister Andrew Wheatley. Boy, Jamaica. You know, say from them start to the partner and them, their country start mash up a boom part. You know, say look into it. Me, that's besides money and them matter about Jamaica boom. Me, I gotta have words with them. It's not a part of the hand. From we start sing Jamaica boom, Jamaica just boom up, you know, see. I tell you, I'm not careful of things I want to say. Take bad things better. Watch out, peeps. The PCJ is the parent company of the state-owned oil refinery Petrojam. That is in, Petroscam. In relation to the role I played in the matter you are investigating, I was simply a courier that was asked to pass on information, which I did. At this point, unfortunately, I can be of no further assistance as a result of the ongoing investigation. He said this while reading from a paper. Fabulous! Watch out now, peeps. Last month, Permanent Secretary in the Energy Ministry, Carol Palmer, told the CMPAC that Myrie, small head man on the screen, informed her, I'm sorry I didn't get fair picture because she don't play with people. You understand? During a meeting at her office, that the documentation came to him in his capacity as a personal assistant to Wheatley. Why was Andrew Wheatley's personal assistant the director of the Petroleum Corporation of Jamaica? Land we love. Boom. Eh? But responding to questions from opposition member Fitz Jackson, Zane Myrie had a different story. Anansi, member, I wasn't acting in any capacity. Yo, I've never heard this from I was born. The man who is was Andrew Wheatley's personal assistant. I don't necessarily know as a male. You need a male personal assistant now, you know. Assist me for do what? I don't understand. I know Nugent was Usain Bolt personal assistant, but that wasn't even, that was just a bridging thing that Nugent and Bolt are bridging from them William Nibby. You understand? But big minister of energy, personal assistant. Yeah, but I don't know still. You understand? My personal assistant I forgot be one female still. That me thing. Me no know about nobody still. But I just me that still. Really want them man assist me personally, yeah. So. But never mind. Everybody, you understand? Watch me now. The man say, that more important. The man say, small head man over there saying I blue tie. Say. You understand? Remember, I wasn't acting in any capacity. I was simply a courier. I just happened to know the gentleman and he asked me to pass it on. Pass it on. Me don't know that song that goes still. Alright, never mind. It is as simple as that, he replied. The man were a PCJ director. The man were the personal assistant to Andrew Wheatley. Say him never did act in a no capacity. He was just the courier of bad news. Well, money news. But do not understand me. I say, watch it now. Alright. yo, me tired. Hold on there. Catch my breath like. Alright. Palmer, Zane, who was clearly not amused, declaring, I do feel that my integrity is being impugned. I did have a conversation with Mr. Myrie at the request. So this is Palmer now, you know. This is the permanent secretary in the Ministry of in the permanent. I don't want to lie about Miss Palmer, you know. Carol Palmer, permanent secretary in the Energy Ministry. So I don't know a thing, man. Watch her now. Miss Palmer, cause she's a very dark lady, you know. She not busy with them. You understand? She said, cause she was there yesterday too. Well, look like he name member. He like he name here. Palmer, who was at the same meeting, was clearly not amused, declaring, I do feel that my integrity is being impugned. You understand? Alright. I did have a conversation with Mr. Myrie, which is a small-head man on the screen. See? At the request of the Honorable Minister. I am assuming that the Honorable Minister was Andrew Wheatley. Alright? Where he, Mr. Myrie, small-head man, asked to speak with me. I conveyed to this committee when I was asked what I was told in that conversation. Palmer said, it appears that is now in question. You understand? I am prepared to share with this committee the records of the Ministry of Science, Energy and Technology in this particular matter of engagement. She indicated, Miss Palmer got them secret. Zane, then good as PR off and she can no disclosure clause. You know, look out for. Watch out for this. Everybody, this Canis, me no know. Yeah, so watch me now. At first, Myrie told the committee that the gentleman who asked him to pass on the request to Greenlee was the constituency development manager. Hold on. Let me read that again. I mean, I want to know the last, you know. If you're not following me, say yes. You know, just type yes. I mean, I wait pound. So if you're not follow what I go on and I dance, just type in yes. If you're not confused, just write confused. Cause me kind of confused so still, but me I try. You don't have to see with me. You understand what I say? And this is after a long day of work. You know what I mean? Me get all the praise today. Yeah, they come watch me teach, but we love them sitting there. Ready or no peace? Watch me though. Alright, watch out. I'm tired, you know? I'm tired. Oh. At first, Myrie, small-head man in a blue type on screen, told the committee that the gentleman who asked him to pass on the request to Greenlee, big up to the next person where dislike his stream, like a good as small-head man over here, so friend there. Big up on yourself. Zane, who asked him to pass on the request to Greenlee, Floyd Greenlee, former general manager at Petrol Scam, was the constituency development manager. You understand? Diane Hiptune says she confused. But me understand Empress. Me and you kind of confused. But you have to just see with me. Every character. You understand? The brethren said that I confused. So then can't confuse you, man. That she is a beloved mix up. This is not mix up, you know. A criminality dismiss. You understand what I say? If it was mixed up with them, but that's bad. But hold on there. What's the name of the constituency development manager? Golden question. You understand? Big up on yourself. I'm not going on dislike. He was the counselor then. Myrie replied. Does he have a name? Golden press. Councillor Palmer, which is the second big head man on the screen. You know, I told you. Him in a green tie. That is Owen Palmer, former councillor. He died last year in an accident. Zin? So you know, hold on. I want to see what I want. Hold on. One of the donations came to light yesterday after Petrojam acknowledged in documents submitted, because first me did think I just $10 million, but now me I get to understand says $19 million. Me I'll call again. One of the donations came to light. What's it? Hold on, me blur. Focus, teacher. Yeah, you that. Mad. One of the donations came to light yesterday after Petroscam acknowledged in documents submitted to the PAC that one of the requests Myri forwarded to Greenlee was for a $10 million sponsorship to the Homestead Citizens for Action Benevolent Society. Incumbent Petrojam boss Winston Watson confirmed that the donation was for the construction of 2 classroom blocks at the Homestead Primary School and confirmed that the funds were paid directly to the institution. A performance audit conducted by the Auditor General's Department found that the other donation of $9 million was paid to the Sydenham Citizens Association after Myri forwarded their request to Greenlee via email. I want them can send one for teach them channel. Don't pet. You know I'm gonna try it. Nothing try, nothing done. You understand? I would like to produce better content. Get 2 more camera and start live stream and you understand? Make it look more professional. What you mean? Help Jamaica too. Yeah, what I'm doing. I write me email, because if you just email and your boss. This donation is the subject of an investigation by the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency MOCA. You understand? Or basically when me see right just say, you know, them say, yo, dead man tells no tale, or no do the maths. Hi. Yes, I tired. Me I send it now, what you mean? Me not somebody pitney too. You understand? Everybody a look things, so who is me? Yeah, but sure. Boy, me I tell her. Alright, Home Office we gone, you know. Soon gone back on some screen like. Peeps. Who not tired because me tired? Well, me tired from work, me tired of foolishness, me tired of corruption, me just tired. But never mind. Yesterday in a parliament did nice look like, you know. You understand? One of them days. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, because before me even preface this, we know that the court ruled recently that NIDS, the National Identification System, is unconstitutional and it should be struck down. You understand? And it has been purported in the media that NIDS is really and truly the brainchild of the Jamaica Labour Party. However, Prime Minister Andrew Holness is having none of it. You understand? Me is all scratch me. Me and Miguel want scratch me, you know. Me and Miguel scratch me. Grandmother tell me, say that means money. You know what I mean? Alright. Prime Minister Andrew Holness triggers NIDS uproar with Portia Simpson Miller era t-shirts and posters. So Damien Scott, I need to talk with you about something. You know what thing in a family? All of the information in the description down below. Email, Facebook, Twitter, the place there. You understand? WhatsApp, everything down there. So just link up. You see me? And thing. Blessings, family. Watch me now. So this is suggesting that NIDS was being actively pursued by administrations formed by the People's National Party. Prime Minister. Oh, well, let me find a picture. Me have them this piece. Me sit down about 1 hour, put them picture here together. Me say, I come. And we know about the ration. No, let me find the poster first. No, this is not a poster. Yeah, see poster the teacher can't spell. Alright, ready now. You see that poster there, may hide. So, you see it there, protect your identity. So the poster there, according to the Prime Minister, was created under a former People's National Party administration led by one Portia Sims Lucretia Miller. You understand? Prime Minister Andrew Holness, yesterday again in a Parliament did that, detailed to Parliament what he said was evidence that there was major spending on the National Identification System NIDS under the former People's National Party administration led by Portia Simpson Miller. Holness, who continued to answer questions raised by South East St. Andrew Member of Parliament Julian Robinson. Julian was the man who filed the motion in the courts that NIDS is unconstitutional and infringe on the rights of Jamaican citizens. Yeah? Alright. Him said do it for himself and the People's National Party. I think it's really himself in beef. But never mind that. Alright, everything good. You know. So you know, Holness who continue to answer questions. See, Holness there him that. You understand? Raised by South East St. Andrew Member of Parliament Julian Robinson on NIDS spending sought to paint the opposition as hypocrites. Hypocrites attack, Lord them make them sit and talk, all them can do it. You understand? I don't mean sing a song, I just sing it back. Yeah, the meaning right. The Prime Minister presented the Parliament with documents that showed there was a total spending of US. What heap of US? See? $1,254,528.68. Work out that Jamaican money. On the NIDS program between 2012 and 2015. 3 years. That expenditure was done to create posters for the National Identification System. $1 million US out of poster. I'm sure it wasn't just poster. The Prime Minister was a little bit disingenuous there. So, I mean, you know, politicians. Alright. Yeah. This was done between 2012 and 2015. Holness said as he held up a poster that one day. See it? Let me want to see it. And that t-shirt, let me find the t-shirt. We have all things, you know. Yeah, so let me say, choose file. I choose this file. See it? Boom. No, that's a poster. Oh, you understand? See t-shirt, a t-shirt bad you know, me them beat one like. We them prefer long sleeve one. You know, me kind of like long sleeve shirts. You understand what I say? Yeah. But, you know, no wrong. Them beat too. You see me? Watch you now, peeps. Craig J, big up yourself, family. Watch me now. The expenditure was done to create posters for the National Identification System. This was done between 2012 and 2015, as I said. Holness said as he held up a poster and a t-shirt, causing agitation on the opposition benches. They created t-shirts and promotional items for the NIDS. It was to pay for consultants for travel to other countries that had NIDS. Observer tours, Holness added as he explained the Simpson Miller administration spend. So how it was sound to me like say the Jamaica Labour Party was the first party to deal with the NIDS thing, but it want to look like say I was wrong in a Babylon. You understand me? I say, alright. Holness also pulled parliamentary records detailing how then leader of government business. When you listen to this, Parliament was a dance today. Holness also pulled parliamentary records detailing how then leader of government business in the House of Representatives, Dr. Peter Phillips, in 2002, them time them is still was a schoolboy, brought a resolution establishing a joint select committee of parliament to study a bill to set up the National Registration Commission to oversee the administration of the system of compulsory registration and connected matters, which essentially is the NIDS. Holness said he was making it absolutely clear that the previous administration had invested heavily in NIDS. You understand? So you know, say a big things go on yesterday after the Prime Minister said them things. The man get dark. But the long and short of the story is that NIDS is not a one-party thing. NIDS has been on the books, on the tables for a long time, and both parties would have spent money in research, in all sort of things related to the NIDS. So I could get that out in the public. You follow me, I say? And I'm going to say this again. Zine, NIDS, like anything else, has pros and cons. When NIDS was first announced, I had significant concerns about its intrusiveness and about the fact that I cannot for certain be comfortable in the fact that my information will not get into the wrongs of the hands of the wrong people. I was also of the opinion that there were some things that were unconstitutional. I was of the opinion that there was too much secrecy around NIDS, and it was a situation of you can talk all you want, we don't need to hear that because NIDS forever. See? In practice, NIDS has the potential to do good things, especially in the fight against crime. You know, they come to them about a mark and a beast and nothing, you know. You understand what I say? But there are concerns. I understand the concerns that would have been raised by people, by the opposition and thing. But the reality is that I am not averse, that verse there, to a national identification system. However, there are tenets of that bill that are intrusive and in reality are unconstitutional. And if those things can be ironed out, and an oversight body is created that will assure Jamaicans that their information will not be used by criminals, and that the penalties for said will be dire, then me not no problem with it. You understand what I say? Because the reality is that there are countries that will run down and run go where basically them have this. You understand what I say? One number and everything about you come up. Your name and your whole life story come up on a computer screen. So you understand what I say? So I don't know still. But you know what thing go. So one story of peeps. In a Babylon, as if we face a kind of living. When Babylon see him, panning with them now left him. Lieutenant Sitchy, big up yourself. You understand me? I say so a story that would have garnered national attention recently in relation to a reggae artist, singer type brother named JaDore. Zane, correct name, government name, Sean McDonald. Zane, I say me can't find him here, so. Cause yeah, man. So that general, yeah. Oh, we shall me them in order to. You understand me? I say in order to show up like that. But say, you know, the umbrella, Zane, and thing, and basically I say, police take him out them from the yard, Zane, trim them, and give them meat for eat, and his children, 1 4-year-old, 1 8-year-old, are young Rastafarians. Yeah? He also stated that he was physically abused by police officers at the Gordontown police station, and he was also charged for destruction of property and assaulting a police officer. See? Initial reports are that police had gone to his home after they received reports that the children were not being sent to school. He and his wife are saying that the children are being homeschooled. See? And that, take from that what you may. The family are saying, the children's aunt is saying that is not true. As a matter of fact, the commissioner of police would have ordered an investigation into the incident. The Gordontown police, quick after that, released a statement that they had nothing to do with the children being trimmed or them being fed meat. And the children's aunt has actually come out in support of the police and say that the police are actually telling the truth. Alright. Share what go on as a first, then we kind of delve into it like. So the brother on the screen, him name JaDore. You understand? I'm showing you them too, cause me have them, you know. You understand? The youth them was rust like and them trim them and give them chicken feet and them something. So see it too juvenile them. I said so, okay, I know made kind of big, so you full up the screen. But see what I go on there. Them I told you to say, you know. Alright. Cops trim Rasta kids. Reggae artist cries foul. Claims officers also fed his children meat. In an alleged case of abuse of power and violation of human rights, conscious reggae artist JaDore, whose real name is Sean McDonald, said members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force forcibly took his Rastafarian children from their home, trimmed their locks, and fed them meat. McDonald, the Rastafarian, also said that he sustained injuries to his left eye and right jaw after rebuking the police for the mistreatment of his wife when they went to the police station where the children aged 4 and 8 were taken. The artist said that on April 30, he received a call from his wife that police were at their Irishtown home in St. Andrew. On his arrival, he encountered a district constable. Him say him come because he want to find out why I have some kids here not going to school. So I said to him, if you come to find out something, this is the way you approach it. Why you in the yard? Why you don't do it in a more professional basis? By the time if you say that and go into the yard now, the other police in there shout out, stop your knives and come for the picnic them. McDonald said in the interview, you know what I mean? So McDonald said that his children are being homeschooled because he not like Babylon ways. You understand? He said the police then took his children, placed them inside a police service vehicle and drove off. In an attempt to retrieve his children, McDonald said his wife and his 7-month-old child got into their vehicle and went in pursuit, eventually stopping at the Gordontown police station in St. Andrew. The artist said he and his wife, with baby in hand, proceeded to the guard room at the police station, where they were greeted with hostility. Him said to my spouse, say, oh, you have to picking them up in your yard and now send them to school. Come around here, sir. So I look at him and say, no, you can't talk to her like that. You not even introduce yourself and say who you be. You come and talk about come around here, sir. You know, easy, officer. By the time if you say that, him said to me, I owe you. I owe you. Come out of the station. Well, come out of my station. I didn't know, say Anthony and this up there. But never mind. According to McDonald, a tug of war ensued with him, the policeman and his spouse. McDonald, who was at this point holding the infant, said the cop hit him in the face before brandishing his firearm and pointing it at him. When the altercation ended, McDonald said he and his spouse were placed in separate rooms, after which he was charged with assaulting a police officer. McDonald said matters got worse when he made inquiries about his children and found out that the police had brought them to get haircuts. Them send the pitney them go trim off the pitney them locks and can't tell me who or what or how it go. When me come back, me see the two little youth them head ball. You understand? The artist said that he later found out that his children were also given chicken to eat and instructed by police to remain mum about it. You know, say Orthodox Rastafarian and do the meeting. You understand what I say? So McDonald said he reported the incident to the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM. His attorney, you understand? Shante Stewart said the abhorrence displayed by the officers is an affront to justice. Human rights are not a privilege conferred by the government. They are every human being's entitlement by virtue of humanity. She's so intelligent, like. You understand what I say? So watch out now, peeps. When I find the rest of the article, them, because I say, you know what I mean? JaDore, he man popular road, you know, like, he man turn big artist, hit artist, well, entrepreneurs as I teach, because, you know what I mean? JaDore. No, that one colon will come up. I'm going to find the general name again, because I didn't really get all the article, them peeps, because I say I just talk about it from my head. True, me really all of them. I didn't do the individual video, because, you understand? I didn't get round to it like. You see me? Sure. Hold on, give me a minute. So commissioner you know the other investigation. Babsy Grange did come out and talk some things. You understand? So you know, commissioner order investigation in the incident there that a Major General Adlewin Zane, he must say he can't work so. You understand? Cannot work. And then Babsy Green say, yo, you mad? Culture. You mean on if you trim the money here. Culture and Entertainment Minister Olivia Babsy Green says she has assured reggae artist JaDore of the government's commitment to investigate claims that his two Rastafarian children were trimmed by police personnel and fed meat. But we don't need to get into that. But Grange did say some things. But say you know, the youth them anti come out and say, hold up. Not so fast. She said the police them innocent. She said the police them never trim the youths them. She said the police them never feed the youth them no chicken. Because she said if she carry the youth them go get them trim. And if she feed them cause them say them they hungry. So it's really the auntie. Do all of them things. Because the auntie say, right now the youths them now go to school. Saying her family don't approve of the lifestyle that is being forced on the youths. And as children them need to have a right for live on them something. You understand what I say? Auntie. So the auntie I said right now she take them because she said that she had accompanied the children's mother to the police station. So I suppose when them detain the mother, she carry the youth and go trim them. You understand what I say? And feed them chicken. I don't know if she really have a right to bring the people them pit and go trim them neither still. And feed them chicken. But she took it upon herself and say, but you see, we quick to blame the police I mean every little thing, you know. You understand what I say? And Minister Babsy Grange, without the information, should not have made any statement on the matter, really and truly. Without a thorough investigation into the matter, she shouldn't have gotten so irate. You understand? But to each his own. Watch me now. The police, them said them not trim the youth. The youth, them auntie say not the police, them. She say she carry them go trim them. She say she feed them. Watch now. The barber who trim the youth, them saying, right now, my biggest regret ever. Zane Barber regrets trimming Rasta boys and says cops did not hire him. Never in his wildest dreams did Kamal the Barber think that the haircuts he gave two boys would have caused such great controversy. The boys, stepsons of reggae artist JaDore, and a female them, made it think a female them, were trimmed by the barber at his shop in Gordon Town on April the 30th. This after the boys had been taken from the artist's Irish Town home by the police. Following reports, you know the whole story. You understand what I say? JaDore and his common law wife, they're not married. Them is common law like that. The boy's mother have accused the police of having the youngsters trimmed and for giving them meat. The police have denied both claims. Yeah? Kamal said he had not been following the reports which arose because of the infamous trims. You understand, boy, barber thing, boy, I don't know. Asked if he harbored any concerns in the aftermath. The barber of 8 years said, in a way, yes, I never know that did go on. Zane, that did go on. Kamal said he was only doing his job when the boys, ages 8 and 4, walked into his shop with people he surmised were relatives. And the family member them bring the boys in here. I never know the woman was the auntie. While me a trim them, them did they attack and me a listen to them. To me, it come like it has nothing to do with the police. I just the family. I know them feel the treatment with them I get, what the kids them I get. Zane, he said, you understand, that the youths here were not groomed. It was natty. I don't know. Zane, he said, probably, if them did have locks, I would have think twice. But I never know. If me did see locks, I would have asked why them a cut the hair. But I never see these kids before. He also stressed that he did not receive payment for his service from any police personnel. Kamal said that he has never before been given any flack for his haircuts, nor has been approached by JaDore since the incident. A straight clean cut, up top settings. Probably your body for the up top boss. You understand? The people them can tell you. I have never trimmed the rasta before, he said. An aunt has since come forward claiming she, and not the police, took the boys to the barber. An assertion that the police say their probe also found. But JaDore, an Orthodox Rastafarian, is outraged that the family's religious beliefs and practices, specifically dietary customs and ear grooming, were breached. My kids are homeschooled, and that is completely legal, asserted the reggae singer. True, Andrew Wellness homeschool for me out there. If I'm not homeschool for me, yeah, alright, never mind that. Then, JaDore's common law wife insisted that she did not give anyone permission to trim or feed her boys. I am very upset because the police are claiming that I gave my sister custody of my children when I did not even speak to her. You understand? Meanwhile, JaDore, him got a code on the 4th of May, on the 4th of June. You understand? Because I'm charging for assault in a constable, assault occasioning bodily harm and destruction of property. Yes, people. So me get it, so me not tell you, so me get it, so me tell you. So me get it, so me not tell you. So me get it, so me tell you, me not choose no side. Jackman door, me not choose none. You know what thing go? Gone back in the office, you know. Zane, here peeps. Cool again. You understand? What kind of name that is? A cologne name, sir. One cologne where lady them love. So I don't know if a general say lady them love him like. You understand? Calvin, big up yourself. Zane, 3 suspected suicides in 4 days. That's rough, you know. A St. Elizabeth farmer yesterday, well, not yesterday, but 1 day gone. Zane became the 3rd person suspected to have committed suicide over a 4-day over a 4-day period this week. You know, when I try to be spoke like them things happen. Zane, he has been identified as Winston Salmon, 50-year-old who resides in Black River. According to the Black River police, citizens reported seeing Salmon's body dangling from a bridge with a piece of rope around his neck in the community of Rock District. Things tough down a rock there look like. I don't know. The body of a still unidentified man was found by residents shortly after midday on Tuesday, hanging by a rope that was tied to a beam beneath a bridge on Patrick Drive, which runs off Washington Boulevard in St. Andrew. Be a bridge man, them had killed themselves. And thing. The following never mind. The following day, according to the Manchester police, the body of Michael Angel, I never know where the surname there, Jamaica, a 59-year-old farmer from the community of Christiana, was found by relatives hanging from a piece of rope at his home. You understand? I don't know the age of Mr. of the second of the unidentified man. But the 2 that were identified, one was 50 and one was 59. It's big man them, you know. They then at this point in their money life, boy, I don't know. But say you know, separate and apart from that, you see? Suicides up almost 100%. Jamaica has recorded a near 100% increase in suicides this year. According to police figures, 32 persons have taken their lives since January 1. Zena with just about 3 cases in 4 days. 18 suicides were recorded by the police between the 1st of January and the 9th of May last year. Zane? 18. Jamaica recorded a total of 60 suicides last year, and so far we'd even reach halfway in a year and 32 people kill themselves. Well, I don't know. You understand? Ah, boy. Read through them there. I'm just read through them there and call it a night now. You understand? Shall we there? Woman found with missing female teen at house begs for mercy in court. See? Cause peeps, we have a sad story to talk about, you know. We have a sad story to talk about. See? I'll make sure I open it so I don't forget it because I don't know I'm to the man them in peace. I tell her the truth of God love. I don't know I'm to the man them. I don't know. A man them. In another country, brother. Man them. Ah, boy. Yeah, peeps. I could work with this and we'll deal with that story. We'll deal with some local things. Fix things. But now if I bad up myself, them know something. But already, there's a popcorn tune, peeps. Don't take it serious. Because I don't know what teach you preach this and you sing. What you mean? The song that make you sing. Alright, but yeah, what you know. Woman found with missing female teen at house begs for mercy in court. So a woman who was charged with harboring a minor could not contain her emotions when she appeared before Parish Judge Vaughan Smith in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court recently. The accused woman, Cheryl Johnson, broke down in tears when the allegations against her were read out in court. Johnson was arrested by cops from the Kingston West Police Division after a female child under the age of 16 was allegedly found hiding out in her home. The child's mother had reported her missing and an Ananda alert was issued by the police. I soon tell you one joke about Ananda alert. Nothing not funny about it, but I want to look a joke about somebody. Investigations led the police to Johnson's home and she was arrested after the child was found there. Johnson was adamant that she committed no crime and broke down in tears as she begged to tell her side of the story. I left my home and when I came back, I saw this there with her things. I saw her there with her things. I guess there was a mistake in the article. I asked her how old she was and she told me 16. I told her she could not stay there. I never harbored her, Your Honor, said the woman. But if you never call the police and our parents, I don't know. The woman said a short time after she saw the child in her house, the Denham Town police come and locked me up for something I didn't do. I am not guilty because she wasn't staying with me, the sobbing Johnson told the court. Her bail was extended and she was ordered to return to court on July the 7th when the case will again be heard. Man dead as bullets fly in Prospect St. Mary. Place where me know like that. And an unidentified man is dead after gunmen staged an attack in Prospect St. Mary on Wednesday. The police reported that the attack took place about 6 a.m. Residents summoned law enforcers after loud explosions were heard in the community. And when the lawmen arrived on the scene, the victim was found lying in a pool of blood. Yeah? The police in the parish are seeking the assistance of members of the public to identify the body. The victim is believed to be in his early 40s, is of dark complexion, medium build, and about 5 feet 11 inches tall, and was clad in a brown shirt, black pants, and black shoes. So the police, they might investigate. You understand? So what you know, peeps? Oh, speaking, the Ananda alert. Ananda Dean was a little girl who went missing a couple of years ago, and she was found dead. And as such, the powers that be decided that whenever a child goes missing, in memory of young Ananda Dean, that the alert will be called the Ananda Dean's report, Ananda Dean alert. I did a video, I don't know, about a year or so back, and I spoke about an Ananda alert. This man from wherever, that me say, you see, some people just love to talk, you know. This man run me away, say me dunce, say it is called an amber alert. Like when you're at the stoplight and you have the amber light, it's an amber alert. I mean, I say, family, calm down. First thing, you disrespect me, Zane, and you know I'm not grown to you disrespect me. Yeah, so I say, me never did a talk about a stoplight, family. The alert name Ananda alert. So go and research Ananda Dean. The man say me a fool. So I say, alright, my Gene. I say, alright. Everything good. The man says, amber alert. Boy, I tell you, some people just like look importance. But boy, I don't know. Watch you now. Cell phone thief remanded for sentencing. A man accused of stealing a cellular. May I share the story because of the man's surname. Tired of them. A man accused of stealing a cellular phone from a female. What could I possess a man if you take a cell phone from a young woman? Boy, may I tell you. In the corporate era, was remanded in custody when he appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. Yeah? Alright. See? Yeah, man, but Miss Pearly Simpson, me know say it's an Amber Alert in the United States, but because me born and grew Jamaica, and I do Jamaican-centric video, and this man come tell me about Amber Alert, and I say me I hear that. You understand what I say? Yes, me know Calvin, me know that, but me I say, on my YouTube page, it said JM, which means Jamaica. I am talking about Jamaica. And me I say, is Ananda Alert thing name for him, man say me a dunce, brother. He man, yo, boy, me I tell you. So me now say film Amber Alert wrong, you know, but me I say, at Jamaica, we call it the Ananda Alert. We don't call it the Amber Alert. You understand? Alright. But when me I say Eli, the man even listen to me and say, yo, brother, okay, so in America we call it this. So, he man just say me an idiot. You understand? You dunce like. Oh boy. Watch me I know. The accused man, Samuel Martin, appeared unfazed as he stood in the dock while his attorney, Charles Williams, pleaded his case before Parish Judge Vansmith. Williams said his client wanted to plead guilty to the crime of larceny. The court was told that Martin grabbed the woman's Samsung J5 cellular phone and fled in a gully in the corporate area. But alright. Zini was later held by the St. Andrew Central Police. You understand? Martin was told that he would be spending more time in the custody of the state and would be brought back to court on May the 16th tomorrow for sentencing. See people phone and leave it alone. Hallelujah. You understand me I say? Short man, peeps. Me have a look at thing you know. You know William's surname bad. Like you have a bad rep out there. Me kind of develop it just like how me coin the dumb people with smartphone syndrome. Me kind of realize that there's a little thing where anybody who is called short man or short boss in Jamaica tend to have one little height complex, and in order to make up for them vertical level of challengeness, they do foolishness. You understand? I remember short boss or rush the police at Spalding and the police shot him, and him did get life in prison over Turks and for robbery and aggravated assault, and then something there lock up man in a room and touch a man and them things. But and then the whole heap of things. One little thing going down a Cornwall regional recently. See? I have a picture there. I suppose I have a picture, man. Hey, my name put in on this. Well, let me see if I can find it. Down a Cornwall regional hospital for one little construction site like. See? Let me see if a picture you go work. You understand? And say you know, one little thing develop on the construction site between two men like. You understand? And one man run and go and come back. See, I don't think this is going to show so well. Yeah, man, it can work. Yeah, Cornwall, construction. Yeah, we're ready tonight. You know. The man left the construction site and circle back. When him circle back, him just shot the next man. And now him run up and down. You understand me? I say, work the man a work, you know. Work the man a work. Work the man a work. See it? The next man a work. One look argument develop. We are human beings. Argument a got develop. You understand me? I say? Anting. You left from your place of employ. Gone for gun. Lawless, what you do with brother? Gone for gun. And come back, come shoot the man. And then you run up and down, sir. They may not understand that. Watch it now. Make we talk about short boss. You see me? Make we talk about short boss. Short boss. Short man being sought in connection with hospital shooting. This St. James Police, I do like you do with them. Because short boss deserve a news report. The St. James Police have reported that they have now launched a manhunt for a man who is known to them so far only as Short Man. In connection with the shooting incident which led to two workmen being injured at two-man get shot at a construction site on the Cornwall Regional Hospital compound on Tuesday. Our news team, which is my news team, was told, allow me to tell still, by a senior officer that the suspect is believed to be living in the Mount Salem area. We are also asking any member of the public with information that could assist in our investigation to call the Freeport or Mount Salem police stations. Yeah? The police 119 emergency number or Crime Stop. See? It has been learned that extra security measures have now been put in place to ensure the safety of workers at the hospital construction site. But I guess in reality still, like, if you ever choose a place to get shot, is from a hospital complex still. You understand? I mean, it's so weird and but the reality still. You see me, if you can't survive on the hospital complex, then you're not going to survive. That's what I think. All right. So were comments at the site on Wednesday morning. Shall we there now? Yeah. On Wednesday morning in full swing. But a number of workers were on edge and displayed signs of nervousness because they don't know if short boss will come back and shut up a place. Zine workers said that armed personnel have now been placed at the location to prevent further occurrences of similar nature. We still feel a little afraid because, the shooter's still out there. And we don't know when he might want to rally back power. You understand? One worker said. Sorry. Although we see the security them, but we still have to look out for ourselves because you never know. So reports are that about 11:30 a.m. The accused, who is employed as a laborer to a construction company carrying out repairs on the hospital, got involved in a dispute with two other construction workers. During the argument, the men exchanged a barrage of expletives at each other. You mean that naturally, a yard with it, yeah, son? The accused reportedly ran from the rear of the hospital compound to a section of the Mount Salem community and returned with a firearm. He opened fire, hitting one of the men. With whom he had a dispute, and also hitting another construction worker who was standing nearby. So you and this man good as not in a nothing, and then you get shot because this man is a madman. Both wounded men were rushed to the emergency unit at the hospital, where they were treated and admitted in serious condition. You are man in a problem, in a one look up thing, because a human nature. And expletives exchange. And because a man tell you some bad word, you run go for your shoes and come use. And now you make news. You understand what I say? Auntie. Short, I don't know I'm short man them. The short man them a look height. Boy. So peeps, I have that one story, then I go end with a really sad story. Yeah, understand me? I say I would have spoken. Well, I would have covered this story in my Jamaica Tarated episode earlier this week, where a police constable assigned to the mobile reserve was shot and killed in Rollington town. But I don't know. See? I don't know. But me go on and look a story. Oh, see General there. I aim that. Young youth. You understand? Family members of slain cops say he was a role model. The family members of Todmar Allen, the 32-year-old constable who was killed in Rollington town last Wednesday, that was Teachers Day, same day when they killed the teacher, says he was a very patriotic cop. His aunt, Beverly White, said she and Allen grew up like siblings with his grandmother in Porter's, Westmoreland. She said that joining the police force was not his first career choice. He did not want to become a cop, not in the beginning. He was teaching under some program at a training center in Westmoreland about a year, he said. Intelligent youth. White said that Allen joined the force at 20 years old after he moved to Kingston and fell in love with the profession. He changed his mind and joined because he said he wanted to serve and protect his country. As the eldest of 3 children for experience, White said that her nephew wanted to be a role model. He wanted to serve, and he figured some young men would see him as a role model. He enjoyed being in the force. He was loyal, a very decent young man. He took his job seriously. If he even came to visit me, he would say, "Listen, my shift about to start, I have to go to work," she said. White said that Allen, a past student of the Manning School, also had ambitions of moving up the ranks of the force. I was encouraging him to do some extra classes so he could move up. Then it wasn't in the making, she said. And as the family makes funeral preparations, White said that the family, especially his grandmother, is still struggling to come to terms with his death. The love that he has for his grandmother, he would go back ever so often to look for her, even sometimes when he goes Saying he would take her to the doctor to make sure she's okay. So reports from the Rollington police station, from the Rollington Town Police at about 12:15 a.m. last Wednesday, Allen was among patrons at a bar in the area when two men armed with guns approached and opened fire at him. The police were summoned and Allen was taken to hospital where he was pronounced well. Reports are that he ran in the direction of the Rollington Town Police Station and collapsed, and his service pistol was recovered by the police officers. I think I have a little thing to talk about this before I get into that story there too. Zane? Anting. Zane? Oh, enough things I have to talk about it. I'm not ready to talk about it. That picture here made big enough star. Zane, that picture here is of former Prime Minister, Jamaica's 5th Prime Minister, Edward Philip George Seaga, and current Prime Minister, Andrew Michael Holness, where Mr. Seaga would have been admitted in Miami Hospital for the past couple of days, where he has been receiving treatment for 2 chronic illnesses. The name of said illnesses have not been made public knowledge. Reports are that the Prime Minister would have left the island, headed to Miami to visit the former Prime Minister, whose wife said that he's responding well to treatment and is improving gradually and such. So make we see how that go. Like, that's the most I can say about that something there. I have one article, some more money for talk to them. But yeah, I open the article here. You're full of them things here now. I'm going to change the picture to cause you don't know anything go. Things change. No, you see life hard. Why you never send your money? Come on, you're rich, yeah? You understand? So peeps, last year I did a video saying when I got wind of this promotion and thing. Oh, Munch said that she thinks he's out now. I'm not sure still, but if he was discharged. Okay, cool now. But this one picture something, but I didn't to read because never mind. Me talk to them about that one next time. But the former Prime Minister is now out of the hospital and things, so you understand? Yeah. I did a video about this place behind me. You understand? My place. And my place here, peeps. That is Heaven Sent Adventure Park in my own parish, St. Anne. Zane, that is owned and operated by Derek Evans and his wife Sandra. Zane, where they said that they were raffling that property. 28 acres worth $2.4 million US. And all you needed to do was to buy a ticket for $30 US for a slice of paradise. He said he would also give to the winner $40,000 US. He would provide his lawyers, his accountants to help them to settle and them things here. And you have a whole heap of buildings on the property and thing. The raffle draw date. Well, the promotion should have ended on January the 13th of this year, as it was launched in October last year, as I said. And the draw after it ended the 13th should have been on the 14th, which is one day after. Yes, sir? But say, there has been no draw. There has been an extension of the promotion to August the 31st, 2019. But here comes trouble. Here comes the danger, as Chronic said. Watch what go on. Probe launch into Heaven Sent Golden Ticket Promotion. Make call. The Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, which is the government entity out of the Ministry of Finance that regulates betting and gaming and gambling and them things in Jamaica. The Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission has launched. I did an individual video for this last night. If you don't watch it, go watch it. See? I'm going to buy a ticket. If you don't have a ticket, you don't have a chance. You understand me? I say, but I didn't buy it still. But let's go buy it before August the 31st. Because if I buy it, I'm going to win. I'm not going to come there. So I don't want to come tell me nothing. Watch me now. We couldn't have a teacher link up down there. You understand? Boy, I'm having too much fun here. The Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission has launched an investigation into the alleged cancellation of a raffle that promised one lucky person ownership of the Heaven Sent St. Anne Adventure Park. Yeah? Persons were invited to purchase tickets for US $30 for a chance to win the 28-acre property valued at US $2.4 million. You know how much Jamaican money there? The promotion, the promotion which began last October should have ended on January 13th, as I said. You understand what I say? And thing. Miss Ruth Daly, give me a thumbs down. It's good at what I do. You understand? Miss Debbie and Mackenzie Henry, good evening. Welcome to the stream. But me don't talk to you about today. The golden ticket promotion was extended until August 31st. Due to what? Listen me now. Due to what the organizers said was an overwhelming request for an extension. More people want peace, right? You know, see? However, the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, in an advisory published in the media, said recent notices to ticket holders advising of the cancellation of the promotion are not authorized by the commission. Pay it and place, I'm not waste my time. According to the BGLC, the promoter is in breach of the regulations, which says the promoter does not amend the approved rules and or procedures, nor alter, vary or substitute an advertised price or draw date without the written permission of the commission. Devon Brown said, teach them, you are the best vlogger in Jamaica. That I see. Big up yourself. We need more vlogger like you that we can learn from. Respect, bro. Blessings in our family. You know, we always appreciate the words of encouragement. You understand what I say? And if you know some works are hard and the people them feel the energy and appreciate the work, it's a blessing. You know what I mean? Blessings every time. You see me? Yes, I. So you know, I don't know what Mr. Derek Evans said, but I would have emailed them today, you understand, asking for the opportunity to have them speak to my viewers, because some of my viewers buy a ticket and I look out for my viewers them, because I did do a video where my viewers them watch and decide to buy a ticket. So I want Mr. Evans to come talk to the people them. So today while I was at work, I decided say I go and email them. They don't really respond to the email yet still. But I are going faith. You understand? I is going in faith. May I share the contents of the email. Because I not keep no secret from you know. Because I'm a people. You understand? Hello, Mr. Evans. I am, you know, my government name. You understand? The host of the Teach Them YouTube channel. I had done a video read the golden ticket promotion last year and another recently when I came across an article published by one of the media outlets in Jamaica read the status of the promotion. Having done the initial video and the follow-up, I think I owe it to my viewers, I tell them I love you know, to get the full story, and as such I am asking if there's any possibility to bring you into a live stream via Skype so you can shed some light on the situation and what is the correct course of action for our ticket holders. Please feel free to reply at any time convenient to you, or you may contact me at, you know, the channel number 1-876-321-6425. Yeah, do it. I mean, I look out for no cars. If you don't spend on $30, I want to eat a food because they don't have to teach come in, because you know what I mean, we win a thing. So we want you come enjoy the property, like, you know, you make me know about it. So yeah, still we don't give up on it. So heaven sent from hell. I don't know. I did up my thing yesterday. Me sitting there. You understand what I say? You see? So me don't really love to talk to you. Me not go on, no, because me need to know what the situation is. You understand what I say? Me need to know what the situation is still. So Mr. Evans, if anybody will watch the stream know Mr. Evans, link up. Cool a reason. And people them know what go on. You understand what I say? So we can shed some light on the thing. You understand? From now I ever said. Yeah. So peeps, travel your money will return your time. That's funny. Jamil allow me. That sounds too good to be true. Alright, watch me now, peeps. I just going to change the thing, because of the last topic this me address tonight, and then me go sleep. You understand? The last topic me address. And then when I change the picture, I don't need for, I just know, say, the mood change, everything just change, and I give up on people, you know. I give up on my Jamaicans, you know. I don't know. Dexter Freeman, blessings in a brother. You understand? Really and truly appreciate the contribution in the bro. You know what I think? You see? It's another man like the Cash Plus crooks. So peeps, in recent times, I would have addressed some very sad stories involving Jamaican children, especially girls. Zane? And it's like, there's no end in sight. You understand? Recently, there was 8-year-old Shantae Skies from Stirling Castle. Zane, following that, there was 11-year-old Trisha Morris from Woodlands in Hanover. There's a 17-year-old schoolgirl that was beaten and raped in... I don't even remember with that. Above Rocks, recently. Yetania Francis, who was raped, killed, and her body burned in Arnett Gardens last year. There was a little girl who was killed, and her body was almost totally destroyed by the Trinidadian teacher brother. Zane? And there are so many other stories where young girls in this country are being raped, kidnapped, and ultimately murdered by Jamaican men. See? Ruth Daly is saying what the Prime Minister, this bigger than the Prime Minister Empress. This is a Jamaica. What is Jamaica doing about this? What is us as citizens who know some of them money most of the time I do about this? What are we doing? You understand? Because what can the government do if no information is provided? Nobody is talking. When Yetania Francis was murdered, residents claim to them hear screams and nobody not go look because it's too dark. You hear somebody cry for murder. So what are we doing as a people? Yes, the government needs to do more. Yes. But can the government really and truly prevent every rape and murder? Impossible. You understand me, I say, Miss Daly? I understand the frustration, you know. But we have to ask the questions. Well, I am prepared to ask the real questions. What are we as Jamaicans doing to protect the children in this country? When did we as Jamaicans become so cold and heartless? When did we... No. When the Jamaican men who profess to be gallus and lover of women reach the stage where we have become so comfortable with taking the lives of children in this country? How many persons know the individuals responsible for these deaths and are not speaking? There was Shanika Gray. There are so many of them. So what are we as a people doing? What are we going to do? So forget about the government now. What are we as Jamaicans? What are we going to do to protect our children? What are we going to do to protect our neighbors' children? So make we answer a question there. So yes, the Ministry of Security, the Ministry of National Security, the government, the police force, like, sure, we have to sort out some things. But the reality is that no police force can prevent every single murder and rape and kidnapping. That is just a reality. The countries with the best police forces in the world have to grapple with rape and murders too. But what is the Jamaican citizen or the Jamaican citizenry doing about this? What are we doing about this? See police shot and kill one man at one party the other day. Roadblock tire burn up. I don't see no roadblock for these little girls. I don't see no tire burn up for these little girls. So what are we doing as a people? If the police them kill a man where feed two youth, irrespective of where you get the money from, roadblock and tire burn up and tree cut down and vehicle mash up. But the little girls are being kidnapped, raped and killed. Where's the demonstration? What is our priority as people in this country? What are we doing about this as people in this country? So forget about the government for now. What are we doing? Where is the demonstration and the cry for justice for these children? Me not hear it. But make the police kill one criminal, we want justice. Because he was killed in cold blood and he was an innocent youth and all him do is help people. And we want justice for him. So where is the justice for these innocent little girls? Me not hear nobody. Me not see nobody. So there is a flare up of silence when innocent are killed. When the innocent is killed. But there's a flare up of protests and in some cases violence when criminals are killed. Can somebody point me to the pictures or the videos that were captured when there was a demonstration for this young lady on the screen behind my big head? I would love to watch them. I'd love to commend those people. Where's the demonstration? Where's the cry for justice? No, this little girl on the screen, 17-year-old, 16-year-old, 17-year-old, Stefica Smith, born in the UK, but migrated to Jamaica when her parents returned home. She was enrolled in the Mapen High School. She was last seen at about 1 p.m. on Saturday, boarding a taxi in Four Parts, Clarendon, en route to a study session in Freetown, Clarendon. That is the information that I received. She was not heard or she was not seen or heard from since, and all efforts to contact her would have proven futile. I saw the missing persons report the day before her body was found, and I had intended to do the video, but I did not get around to it, just like many other videos. See, the next day, I heard that they found her body in a cane field with her face bashed in and her throat slashed. What could this 17-year-old schoolgirl do any man in Jamaica that he felt that the best course of action was to bash her face in and slash her throat? I can't see through that. None at all. So a taxi driver would have been arrested by the police. No charges have been laid as yet. I suppose they are still questioning him. Questioning the taxi driver. See? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Ms. Ruth Daly is saying they need to provide proper school transportation for the school kids. Yeah, but you see, she was not going to school. It was a Saturday. You understand? So yes, that needs to be addressed. And I think that is being addressed in some instances. There are areas in St. Elizabeth that I went the other day that I know that there are buses designated to bring the Monroe boys and the ladies from Hampton. There are many schools where buses are available for that singular purpose. Not necessarily government transportation though. But it was not like she was going to school. It was a Saturday. You understand? So I don't think that this bus would be in operation on that Saturday, if you get what I say. So yes, that is something that needs to be treated with quickly. Yeah? But this case is, you understand? I'm gonna get it. And the reality, apart from Shantae recently, they most of the cases, alright, so there was a little girl from St. Anne, from Top Road in St. Anne's Bay, who had left for school. Seeing them find fair body in a garbage bag a couple of years after. So I remember that. There are so many of them, I don't even remember them, because some of them you just suppress them. You do the story, you don't even comment in the comment section after me. You realize some of the videos recently, I not even comment in the comment section no more. Like, I don't know, I just do the video and I just leave it there. Like, if you not turn off that emotional aspect of the thing there, you just get so consumed by these things. Sometimes I do the video them want to do. You understand what I say? Because yeah, we kind of grow rough and we kind of soldier like. But at the end of the day, we are human being. I have a daughter. You understand? And I can only imagine what a father or a mother is going through. No, I don't want to ever have to deal with that. And I'm not in that situation, and it is just like a burden upon your shoulder. Since August 2016, I have done so many of these videos. Like, it really and truly heavy. There have been times when for a month I don't do a video related to murder on the channel because I'm just tired of it. No matter how big the video I got be, I just not do it because for coming in at the studio here, close the door, turn on the AC, turn on the computer, script the video, voice over the video, cut up the audio, lay down graphics and pictures and videos, and upload that video there sometime, it is emotionally draining. You understand? So this is not just about making some money off AdSense. You see me? This is about being a Jamaican. This is about being a father. This is about being a man. I was socialized that men protect women. I was socialized that men supposed to love women. So whatever happened to that? When was that eroded from the society? Where's the love for the women these days? Where's the protection? Why are we killing the same people who we claim we love and we are here to protect? I want to reach here, so. And how we go from here, so. And when this are going to stop? And what are we as citizens of this country going to do? Where are the protests and the demonstration for these innocent children? Why when a man is killed, we hear so we want justice? Because he was a good man. So these little girls weren't good girls. We don't want no justice for them. They don't deserve justice. Please, man, cut it this because boy, I don't know. Condolences to the friends, family, schoolmates, associates of Stefica Smith, and I sincerely hope that the police investigation will be thorough, will be decisive, and the person or persons responsible will be made to pay. Tired. Sure. Please, big up on yourself. Friday, 7:30, you know what thing go. You see me? I just decided to make a more reason with the peeps them about some things this evening because I never stream Sunday. And yeah, I streamed Monday, but that stream was a different type of stream. That stream was a discussion with the public relations and marketing and communications manager, public relations and communications manager at Digicel, Elon Parkinson. If you have not seen that video yet, you need to search for it. It was a discussion on some of the issues that I and many persons I know had or is having with Digicel. You understand? So you need to seek out that video there and watch it. You see me? So peeps, me there, yeah, but it dirty tough, you know what I mean? Me I tell you, it things set away, man. It things set away, yo. Things set away. Things set away. And the thing is that somebody know who is responsible. Why the police don't know and somebody know who is responsible. I don't get that. I don't understand. But if them kill a man, or you kill someone, you hear say he's an innocent man and we want justice. And how much people are got dead because him dead. I don't hear nobody I got dead because the little girl them are dead. I not get it. Yo, with priorities in this country is messed up, you know. So messed up, yo. Peace, big up on yourself. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hope the rest of the week will be productive until I see you again on Friday. You know what thing go? Always have something nice to drink, but if you have to drink, don't drive. If you must drive, do not drink. Yeah? When you go on the road, leave the big old headphones them. Stop cover up on the ears and stop separating yourself from an environment. Lower the Bluetooth headpiece them. Stop draw unnecessary attention to yourself. Use your phones only when you need to. Keep them in your pockets and in your bag. Always travel with only the cash that you need. If you must take public transportation, try to travel in a group. If you cannot travel in a group, know the do's and the don'ts. Take the license plate number. Send it or give somebody. Tell people you're there. Tell people you're going. Describe the car. Describe the driver. Always follow your instinct. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. And trust absolutely no one. For the people them who love post everything, every moment of them life, stop. Nobody no need for know everything what you do and when you do it and who you do it with and where you do it. You understand me? I say someone we give away life and we don't know because we get so caught up and ensnared in the social media hype. Stop, man. For the people that want to live them relationship in the public, stop. Because when you go sour, it will go sour in the public. And you have to go deal with the emotional side plus the public side there. To not tap more like a fool, man. You understand me? I say, Munchie Poo, big up yourself, Empress. Gaza Screech, Manas in a family. Vanessa T. Porter, Miss Joan Gray, Miss Millicent Thomas McDermott, Coconut Drops, Devon Brown, Sandra Bennett, Juicy J, Miss Sophia Kobe, Spliff Tail Boss, Manas family. First me I say the name, big up yourself. Dante Dan, my brother, Finar, the man with the girls, them say a star. You know what I think go? You understand me? I said me this Lawless earlier. Lawless, big up yourself, you know, brother. Ellie London, big up yourself, you know. God favored me. Manners, Empress. Who else about? Miss Ruth Daly, good evening, Empress. And Ruth, I'm sorry that I did not get back to you for the emails that you sent on Sunday, whether or not I was streaming. My sincere apologies for that. I know some people have been messaging me on Facebook. I haven't checked my Facebook inbox for a little while. Just give me a little time. It's only one person. You understand what I say? You know, we don't do that YouTube thing full time. We still have the plantation. So we have responsibilities. You know what I mean? Omari Bingham, Lance Cooks, Junior Lexus, Apple Cider Vinegar, Apple Cider Big Up Yourself in a Youth, Eli Kelly, Natalie Willis, Dexter Fremantle, Mike Johnson. Who else in the building? Miss Pearlie Simpson. Good evening. Blessed daughter, a long time I don't see you. I'm up here, alright, you know. Nigel Armstrong, DJ X, Zin, Sean Clue, Manas, you know. You know what I think of PSF, I'm not calling him, I'm not see it. And Miss Winsome H, Auntie Winsome Wagwan, Top Max, you know what I think of. Yeah, so I say, I still look for some new name, I'm not see it. Miss Ingrid Tate Wagwan, I'm up here, alright, you know. Devon Wilson, Blessings, Kanaika Chisholm, Shauna Brown. You understand me? I said, a massive them we check in. We clock in, big up on us. Oh, Lawless still there. Big up yourself in a brother. You know what thing, you know. I know say MJ did there earlier. I don't know if she's still there, but Zane, Marjan, big up yourself, you know, sis. You know what thing, you know. Zane, the Royal General, my brother. Manners and respect, you know. Zane, Tash. Tash, the apology accept. Oh, is that Tash? Tash, good evening, Empress. You understand? Zane, Sharm Lally. Blessing. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Hands up. Hands down. Follow the leader. Big up yourself, you know. You know what thing go, peeps. Me Sandra Bennett. You know what thing go, peeps. Walk good. Step with Jah. I'm out.